receive the balls and try to hurt this Paris Saint-Germain high line. They is vulnerable. We saw them against Inter, they had options. We saw them in the domestic league that they had options. So
once again with an opportunity, Doué along the edge of the area. Skelly playing it backwards. The ball driven in. It's 1-0.
Retaining possession. Quick little combination play. Doué finds Kvaratskhelia.
He's got Doué in the middle. Ramos there as well. And he's played in here for Vitinha driving forward.
And how quickly the transition moment happens. Fabian Ruiz down that left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia finds Vitinha. He opens up the hips.
Play on, says the referee. And picked up here by Simeone. He'll slide it through for Alvarez. It's Julian Alvarez! Atletico Madrid are back in this!
And as he settles, already picked his target. Keeps it on the deck.
So, after on, do you hear me? It's working or not? After on-field review, number 6 from Atletico Madrid committed a free kick in the middle. Goal cancelled.
This little ball chipped over the top. It's a chance here for Hakimi. And it still didn't fall for them. And Bay might get on the end of it here. And then driven in.
Conor Gallagher gets caught ball watching. Zaire Emery picks him out. And as this ball floats in and looks for the clearance from Llorente. Quick little pivot, great spin.
At moments like this, these Atletico Madrid players just want to hear the whistle. Push forward there towards Bay on the left side. And Bay driving forward. Oblak got a touch to it, and then Mayulu finds his shot blocked. He is tenacious. And in the end gives away the free kick. Scoring in the Nations League final from the spot. Here's another look.
And it's that right hand that's away.
It will pretty much be the last kick of the game. Here's the decision.
After on-field review, number 24 from Atletico Madrid committed a punishable handball by making himself bigger, his body bigger. Decision is penalty.
A chance to make it 4, and he does! The European champions will kick off their quest for a world title with a dominant victory. 5 goals in the Champions League final, 4 goals today in the opening from the spot.
Final touch of the match, Jan Oblak.
Well, the players appear one by one. As I say, again, a really warm day in California.
This would be an incredible statement for Botafogo to get a result here today. I think so far, as well as the South American teams have done in the tournament.
Exciting talent, attacking, driving on, got the shot away and punched away by goalkeeper Jean inside the game's first minute and 20 seconds.
In for Igor Jesus, but look at here, such speed, such wonderful feet that he's got.
It's Artur. Artur's shots. And the first save for Donnarumma in goal for the Parisians.
Botafogo doing well just to not commit in the challenge. They're making the presence felt against Doué. They're closing the road maybe at times, shutting the door on him, but they're not making challenges.
And forward by Marlon Freitas, and now here goes Igor Jesus. He's in on goal, and they lead. Wow! Advantage South America in this clash of intercontinental champions.
Broke a luck in there, but the skill was to get it onto his right foot, get a shot away. It takes the hill.
This is Artur for Alex Telles. Alex Telles on target. Well, by Donnarumma. This one will favour the right boot of Vitinha. Vitinha takes it. Jean saves it. And cleared away by Marlon Freitas there for Botafogo.
No, this was a fantastic ball in though, and
Savarino, Artur, Vitinho. It's a great cross, it's a great chance. And there, Savarino with the chance for 2-0 to Botafogo.
Bruno Mendes maybe being the better option.
Hakimi takes it and clears the bar with it. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha on now to Desiree Doué. Away by the outstanding Barbosa, and the shot blocked. It breaks Barcola! Well, the flag's up. The flag is up.
He's coming back. He's in the middle of the screen by the penalty spot. He's well offside. It's a clear decision. It's an inadvertent.
You can't really miss it, guys. Do not cross. It's Kvaratskhelia free kick onto the roof of the netting. Wide they go again. Lee Kangin with a cross. Bradley Barcola, and the shot blocked from Kvaratskhelia, and that is that.
Welcome back to Seattle as the final round of group games get underway at the Club World Cup.
In the history of their own club, Seattle Sounders, this will be the first time that they've actually played this type of competition in what I would say real competitive matches that mean something, and this one today is against them.
Dinked in, and it's Hakimi here, back post. Shot was by Doué, and Stefan Fry with the fingertip save.
Just made the spectacular clearance, but here he's just not looking over his shoulder. There's two Seattle players collide with one another, allow the chance. It is well struck, really well saved by Fry up and over his right-hand shoulder.
It's going to be a tournament where we see lots of rotation. This is PSG's strongest possible team. Desiree Doué has made a very lively start to the match. Fabian Ruiz. Feature Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Gliding his way forward. Lovely give and go. Desiree Doué. It was well saved by Fry. Mendes there with the ball in. It's just about touched away. And then it's fired in.
They did. It does come off a deflection. This one he side foots. Ball's going well wide.
Christian Roldan, good ball by him. They could be in here. It's Vargas. And he turned inside. And PSG just about clear the ball away. Now they break away. Bradley Barcola. Barcola with the pass. Hakimi! It's 2-0. So clinical.
You're losing, you're going to have to try to get goals back. But when you get into open 1v1 situations against this PSG side, you see Barcola.
Twice they've been the MLS champions. Mendes square, out, it's turned away. What a clearance there. Preventing a third goal for PSG. That was remarkable stuff.
Oh, here's this clearance. Sinu, who comes back to the line. Oh, that's a really good clearance. Off balance.
Seattle ending strongly. Christian Roldan took it on, and it wouldn't quite bend in time.
You just watch the goalkeeper's feet here. I think he knew he was beat. He had to take an extra little explosion out. He wasn't sure.
Well, there's the full-time whistle in Seattle. Paris Saint-Germain advance to the last 16.
Now the game completely changing and going away from a possession-based game that you'll see. I think they've got players, and the biggest compliment I can pay to PSG is looking at the players that are on the pitch today to be 3 or 4 steps ahead of anyone else, because you could quite easily put a player cam on him and he can be down the left-hand side of the pitch 5 moves later, he's moved over to the right side and he's found space.
Mendes punches that into Desiree Doué. Kvaratskhelia still goes on his own, cuts it back to Barcola. And already, Oscar Ustari called into action just 3 minutes into this one. Into planning for this game. Looks like Vitinha to deliver this one for PSG. Vitinha goes in towards the back post!
A brilliant free kick, but he's completely unmarked. João Neves, the smallest player on the pitch, and he's well onside. Comfortable header.
Doué to deliver. Barcola back over! And offside. Fabian Ruiz very nearly gave Bradley Barcola his 20th assist of the season.
Yeah, he was a couple of yards offside, but
Vitinha, reverse pass. Controlled nicely by Doué. Shot comes in and it's just wide.
switch of play is on every time. This ball.
Kvaratskhelia. Ball about going down to ground for a second. He looked like he was clipped. He stayed on his feet. And in the process has won a corner. FIFA Club World Cup coverage on DAZN as PSG look to overlap here. Fabian Ruiz into João Neves in the FIFA Club World Cup.
And that was my point earlier about players just playing the extra pass. Many players, if you're...
There's the overlap. Doué whips it across. As much as Fabian Ruiz want to take the goal.
He might be offside. No, he wasn't. It was the second phase of play. So
he did beat Seattle 2-0 and Atletico Madrid 4. Here's Barcola. Hakimi off the bar.
Look at the movement of Barcola, bottom right-hand side of the screen. He's well onside. Jordi Alba nowhere near spotting the run of the youngster.
Ball gets caught in his feet. Redondo, Kramasi interchange well. Overlap, there's Jordi Alba. Lofts it back for Messi. He'll head that one towards goal. Not in his usual fashion. It was always about who scored first and how this one would end. A hug between a former manager and player.
And that's what Luis Enrique has done. He's given them an identity, a system. The intensity is so much different. And every player looks like a completely different player compared to 6-7 months ago.
Quarter-final football at the FIFA Club World Cup for you today, starting here at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Lise with the free kick towards the penalty spot, free header, and Bayern Munich have the opener. Easy as you like for Upamecano. Well, those celebrations might be cut short. And there you go. Don't think we really needed the automated decision there. Daylight, you'd call that. Hakimi, João Neves. PSG players waiting in the penalty area. Doué's there!
Good. You lose it in the middle, but he gets it out of his feet. He doesn't hit it too well.
He's not as progressive from that left-back position as Nuno Mendes. There's a strong tackle made in the middle.
Has a little look. He waits, he considers, and he makes the decision. It is a bad challenge. Running a long way. The challenge comes in on the side. It's high. It's on the side of his leg, just below the knee. And at that point,
former Bayern Munich man, of course. Upamecano into the middle. There's the header, and there's the equaliser from Harry Kane. But the flag is up.
oh, he's got him.
Oh, and Hernandez leaves something on Müller. Well, there's another red card. Lucas Hernandez.
the side of his face. He just leaves his body. There wasn't a huge amount of contact, but when you lead with intent.
Hakimi. No options anywhere near him, just has to keep the ball. He does more than that. Achraf Hakimi, Ousmane Dembele makes it PSG 2, Bayern Munich 0. And that was simply sublime. Gnabry, Kimmich, deflection on that cross. Out comes the goalkeeper, miss. There's Muller off the line. They're asking for handball. And Anthony Taylor's given it.
After review, Paris number 25 plays the ball onto the attacker's head. There is no contact between the defender's foot and the attacker. Therefore, no penalty. The drop ball to the goalkeeper.
Joshua Kimmich, Guerrero, Elise, and there it is. Anthony Taylor's whistle brings an end to 111 minutes of brilliance.
Ousmane Dembele making his first start to the competition. Far and away Paris Saint-Germain's top scorer this campaign. We find out who will be joining them in terms of big names of global football.
It takes some team to force Real Madrid into a low block like this.
Doué. Hakimi, saved brilliantly by Courtois. Doué again with those twinkle toes. Well positioned Raul Asensio, but he's dilly-dallied here. And did Courtois foul? Doesn't matter anyway. Who scored in the opening group game, the 4-0 win over Atletico Madrid. Gives Paris Saint-Germain the lead here against Real Madrid. Rudiger, another mistake. Dembele, fleet-footed, takes his big chance.
I don't know what he's doing, but Dembele wasn't waiting around to ask questions. A brilliantly slotted finish past Thibaut Courtois. And
Desiree Doué. Hakimi. It's just so smooth from Paris Saint-Germain. How they carve their way through Madrid. Fabian Ruiz in for his second. What about this for a scoreline now? Real Madrid have absolutely no idea what's hit them here.
The one-touch passing. There was an option over to the left. He plays in Hakimi. He squares it. Fabian Ruiz takes his time.
Here's Kvaratskhelia. Dembele returns it to him. 1-on-1 up against Raul Asensio. And Paris Saint-Germain within a whisker of making it 4.
Might not see it. We only see the finish from Kvaratskhelia. Little drag, just doesn't. He's looking to curl it. Doesn't catch it right. I don't know if it bobbles up, but it's the rotation. It's Vitinha dropping into the centre-half position. It's Nuno Mendes taking the width.
The ease at which Paris Saint-Germain bring the ball from their own penalty area into the Madrid half has been incredible. Look at this, wide open spaces again. Desiree Doué, but the flag is up on the far side.
Oh, that's going to be tight. They've played on. Just the ease in which the one-touch passing to find the spare man.
He actually did really well, but Barcola keeping it alive. Oh, that's it. Good night, good luck. Gonzalo Ramos.
Ramos looks up, tries to play across the box. Militao hesitates, gets to blocking. Look, Barco, look at that turn. In the box, under pressure. Again from Ramos.
Simon Marciniak brings the game to a halt in some respects, puts Real Madrid out of their misery.